Muscle is often seen as a symbol of strength, athleticism, and physical capability, but in the context of aging, it carries far deeper meaning. Increasingly, scientists are identifying skeletal muscle as one of the most powerful biomarkers of biological age, not just how old we are by the calendar, but how well our cells, tissues, and systems are actually functioning. Unlike wrinkles or gray hair, muscle health gives us a window into our internal age. And the message is clear. People with more muscle mass, greater strength, and better physical function often age more slowly, not just on the outside, but all the way down to the cellular level. Biological age refers to the condition of our body compared to the average state of people in our age group. Someone may be 65 chronologically, but have the cardiovascular, muscular, and metabolic profile of a 50-year-old. That younger profile is strongly linked with muscle quantity and quality.
Why?
Because skeletal muscle is far more than a tool for movement. It's an endocrine organ, a metabolic reservoir, and a key site of cellular renewal. When it declines, as it naturally does with age, the ripple effects are systemic. One major reason muscle is so closely tied to biological aging is its role in glucose regulation and metabolic health. Healthy muscle tissue acts as a sponge for glucose, pulling sugar out of the bloodstream and reducing the risk of insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. It also stores amino acids and supports mitochondrial health, which is critical for energy production and cellular repair. People with more muscle tend to have higher mitochondrial density and function, which in turn supports vitality, reduces fatigue, and slows cellular wear and tear. Furthermore, muscle health is linked with lower levels of chronic inflammation, a major driver of aging and disease. Stronger individuals often have lower circulating levels of pro-inflammatory cytokines, and regular resistance training helps blunt oxidative stress and maintain immune function. This isn't just theory. Studies repeatedly show that those with higher muscle mass in midlife and older age have lower risks of cardiovascular disease, dementia, frailty, and even cancer. Muscle seems to be a proxy for the body's ability to repair, adapt, and withstand stress, all central hallmarks of resilience and youth. Even the way muscle functions during stress is telling. In frailer, more biologically aged individuals, small challenges like a minor illness or a short hospital stay can lead to dramatic declines in function. But in those with robust muscle reserves, the same stressor is far less damaging. This concept, called physiological reserve, is a cornerstone of longevity science. Muscle acts as a kind of buffer against both acute shocks and chronic decline. Crucially, muscle health is not simply a matter of luck or genetics. It's modifiable. Through strength training, proper nutrition, and adequate recovery, people can build and maintain muscle well into their 70s, 80s, and beyond. This doesn't just mean bigger biceps or stronger legs. It means more mitochondria, improved insulin sensitivity, better balance, more independence, and slower cellular aging. Nutrition plays a central role here. A diet high in quality protein, colorful produce, healthy fats, and anti-inflammatory compounds supports muscle repair and growth, especially when combined with regular resistance training. Protein intake, in particular, becomes more important with age, as the body becomes less efficient at using dietary protein to rebuild tissue. Older adults need more, often 1.2 to 1.6 grams per kilogram of body weight per day, spread evenly across meals, to preserve lean mass. The good news is that muscle responds to stimulus at any age. People in their 60s, 70s, even 90s have shown measurable gains in muscle strength and size after beginning strength training. And with every improvement comes a compounding benefit. Stronger muscles improve mobility, which encourages more activity, which preserves cardiovascular function and improves mood. The cycle reinforces itself in a profoundly positive way. In many ways, muscle is the most visible and impactful expression of internal health. It reflects how well we move, how well we metabolize nutrients, how effectively we respond to stress, and how gracefully we age. That's why muscle is now being viewed not just as a marker of fitness, but as a true biomarker of aging itself. If you want to slow your biological clock, don't just look to supplements or longevity trends. Look at how much muscle you're building, how often you're training it, and how well you're nourishing it. In the end, muscle isn't just about strength. It's about cellular resilience, disease resistance, and the ability to thrive through every stage of life.